Welcome to London, but we are heading to Paris. I'm just on my way to St Pancras International. We'll be checking in for the Eurostar. We might film a couple of things on the way, we might go straight to St Pancras, but we'll be going to Paris. First time there in about 26 years on the Eurostar. We're in Neil Street just now, quite famous down there. Let's head to Paris. Okay, I think we're finally there. It's took about half an hour walk and we've gate crashed a bed in here. Here's a wee telltale sign that we're nearly there. I forgot I had loads of luggage, I couldn't really film much the way here, but it's a shame. We passed the British Museum, I like this wee conductor as well. We passed the British Museum and a few other places that were really nice. I just didn't get a chance to film it all. This Eurostar, I've got to check in the next 15 minutes. It's not like a normal train, you can just rock up and go on the platform. You need to actually check in physically. So we'll see if we get time for food or not. I'm not 100% sure. Beautiful building there. I think it's 1868 St Pancras was designed as Green Man. Let's cross over. Midland Grand there as well. Such a busy place, London. It's got a real good vibe about it, but really enjoyed this wee trip just for 2 days here. But it's time to go to Paris. I'll tell you in a minute how much this Eurostar cost, or I'll put it up on the screen. I can't actually remember, I need to check the emails. It wasn't really expensive, but it was really cheap. It's kind of in between. It was booked about 2 months ago. The earlier you book, the better the price you get in the Eurostar. There's loads of emergency service vehicles, fire brigades and all sorts in London just constantly. We'll head in a minute. Part of my car here. How cool is that, eh? I'm not sure about this. Look at this, at the front entrance here, established 1873. Wikipedia says 1868, so I'm not 100% sure about that. That guy is just parking there, and I bet he does not care if he's getting a ticket or not. Breaking news, that was the wrong building I was going in. I don't know if that was maybe the hotel, but it was obviously established a wee bit later. So apparently the entrance is up here to the left. What about that car? I don't even know how much that car was worth. A fortune. Can't smoke in there. Oh, let's go in. Right through. Now, I need to find out where the Eurostar check-in is and get checked in. I don't know if there's any places for breakfast or lunch through here, and there's no chance probably of getting a sports bar to watch the Liverpool game, I wouldn't imagine, but you never know. Look at this, wow. Statue. Okay, so the wee pub there as well looks pretty cool. Right, we need to find out where the check-in is. I think we'll probably need to go down the stairs. I don't know. Okay, we're in the downstairs section now. I think it'll get about 5 minutes to find this check-in for Eurostar. It could be back up the stairs, who knows. There's quite a lot of shops in this place. Some fancy ones. I can hear the piano down here as well. Maybe it's that famous guy that's on the piano. You ever seen his video? The Chinese people stopped him and said stop filming. Oh, that was interesting. Oh, the guy on the piano, brilliant. Paul, there's your wee cafe there, the cafe. It's not the YouTube guy, but it's another brilliant guy on the piano, but it's hectic here. We need to check what time the train is at as well. Marks and Spencer's food, if you need any food for the journey. I've no time to even go in these places. I wish I'd watched the YouTube video showing me where to check in the Eurostar. There's loads of them online as well. Loads of them. Right, let's see what it's saying here. Okay, I can just see the Eurostar just down there. I think we're on about 2:30 Eurostar. Well, that's the regional ones, that's no good. Right, so Eurostar International Departures check-in is going to be here. And I have to check in almost immediately. Look at the queues, they're pretty long as well. If you've seen James by the Cub, he done a wee video on Eurostar and there was no seats left. I think he had to upgrade to like first class or something, but you do skip the queue if you do that, I think. Breakfast club over there, no time for that. More shops and restaurants down this way as well, but I think I'm going to need to crack on and check in. We're looking for a wee Boots, which I think is maybe somewhere down here. Eurostar tickets are always just the cheapest to book on the Eurostar website. I've never seen them cheaper anywhere else. Yeah, just loads of shops here. Okay, I think we'll go through, check in, we'll see if there's anything through there. But here's a wee mark telling us what's up here. And that was the hotel I first showed you, St Pancras Hotel. National Rail tickets, a few bars and restaurants up there as well, food and shopping. But yeah, let's crack on. 2 pianos in here, another guy in the piano, absolutely superb. Yeah, we've still not found the boots, it's maybe upstairs, don't know. Yeah, no time to go upstairs and go and check in. This guy's in as big a rush as me. Okay, going to the check-in queue now. It's at 2:31 this train, and the check-in is an hour and 15 minutes before. So as I said, you have to arrive here in plenty of time. Do not do what I've done and arrive here 1 minute before check-in. We'll get there. Okay, through security, just really like airport security. Scan your passport, check your bags and all that. It took about 5-10 minutes, wasn't bad. It's really busy through here. We've got obviously trains going to Brussels and Lille, I think, as well, in Paris. They've got a few food places, not many, Pret, through there. We've got some hot food over here in the fridge as well. They've got various sandwiches and stuff like that. They've got another wee place just round the corner, which I'll show you in a wee second. There's not enough seats definitely in this lounge for everybody here, because there's hardly any seats available. So yeah, I don't know why they didn't put more seats in. Duty free is here as well, 2 for £25 on the gin. Vodka, absolute vodka, 2 for £25. And also they've got currency exchange. Can you believe the amount of times that I've been abroad that I forgot to bring euros or get them exchanged? The exchange rate here will be crazy, it will be scandalous. But I might need to get some euros, because I don't know when I arrive in Paris, the places I'm going, I might need euros right away. Might need it for a taxi, I don't know yet. Staying near the Moulin Rouge, I think, but we're about half an hour walk away from Gare du Nord. So might need to get a taxi, because we've got a reservation booked in a restaurant and we're cutting it fine for time. Now if you need a wee beer or a wine, this place here will sort you out. And they've also got hot food here as well. They've got mac and cheese, they've got soups as well, and they've got various other things. So yeah, I mean, they've got a couple of things here, but it's not too much. So we've got lager, we've got pale, and we've got stout, we've got wine and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, it's Camden, which is not bad, isn't it, on draft. So that is the security area, and we'll be boarding soon hopefully, and I'll see you on the train when we go on the Eurostar. Okay, we update, I just checked the exchange rate at the currency desk there. It is currently today €115, so 1.15 to pounds. There is 0.91 euros, so it's like 91 cents. That is a crazy exchange rate. It's I had to ask her twice. I wasn't sure it was that bad. Anyway, we'll not be getting euros at this wee desk. I'd rather take money out of the cash machine, to be honest, when I get there. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when we checked in, scanned the QR code, then they've gave us a new seat number as well, so the seat has been moved. Don't know why. Okay, boarding now, platform 8. They changed the train, that's why the seat numbers have changed. It's quite steep going up here. Okay, boarding now, and we're in coach 15, which is going to be down this way, I think. No, of course I went the wrong way. It's down the other way, which is the narrow end. The board, they've got wee tiny numbers at the end, you can hardly see them. There's a bit of a bottleneck here. Right, get more confusing, so that's coach 9, but it's not in order. So it goes 9, 10, 11, and then it stops, I think. So, very confusing. I think they've mixed up the carriages. I am easily confused, to be fair. Right, figured that out now. This is probably due to my own stupidity, but the wee numbers on the carriages don't match the numbers on the screen, of course. Probably because I've changed the train. So we're right down the bottom here. More steps. Finally found it. Might not be room for luggage, but we'll see. Not sure about this alarm. Just heading to the shop now. See what they're selling in here. Not that much to film really on the journey. The train just goes so fast. You know, the film in. Plus we've got a seat that's going backwards, so that's not really helping any. Okay, this is the wee cafe. They've got one in coach 6 and coach 13. This is 13. Oh. stand about. See what they've got up here. Okay, so we've got some Brewdog, some Leffy, strong that Leffy stuff, some wine, fresh orange Coke, doing some baguettes, some crisps, £5.90 for the baguette. Figure out how much the beer is. Pretty fast train, very smooth journey. We're head down to the other cafe to see what they've got. Okay, so this is coach 11 I think, and you're giving out meals and stuff there, so I think there might be standard premium, might be heading towards first class maybe at one point. So Eurostar cafe down here. Exciting toilet review on the Eurostar, let's check it out. So usual stuff there, sink, water, soap, etc. A full length mirror for some reason in here as well. That's how you lock the doors. I never trust these trains to lock the doors properly. And it looks pretty clean. We're halfway through the journey. It seems pretty decent. Baby change in there as well, so yeah. I couldn't get further down to the cafe, the door was shut. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Yeah. Okay, can of Coke, £2.90 from the cafe. I was going to get beer, but it's not cold enough. They do have ice here, mind you. Help yourself to a wee bit of ice, tea, coffee and stuff here. The cafe's got a standing room, as you can see, so you can just stand here if you like a wee journey, looking out the window. But I think it's time to head back to the carriage.
And the platform. And on behalf of the whole onboard crew and our driver Thomas, I thank you for choosing yourself for your travels. Wish you all a lovely and pleasant evening in Paris, and we look forward to welcoming you on board of our services soon. Take care of yourselves.
Okay, arrived in Paris, Gare du Nord. A very, very comfortable train journey on the Eurostar. Quite impressed with it. And I forgot to tell you how much this was. Return, it was £120 per person. So it wasn't the absolute cheapest fare. You have to go in the early morning, kind of late night returns to get the cheapest fares. But the price is not too bad. I think I'm probably going to get an Uber or a boat to the hotel, because in about 50 minutes we've got dinner booked and I don't think we're going to make it in time. And I can't trust myself to get the metro. I'll end up going the wrong way into Paris. We'll see. Okay, just figuring out what to do here. First thing you'll see when you come out there is a wee prep. So that's the metro, I think, down to the left. And the taxis are to the right. We'll see. Okay, update, the metro station. First of all, Gare du Nord's like a building site out here. It is quite nice round about these bits, but it is a wee bit like a building site. This is where the taxis come round to on the boat, but the traffic is mad. It's going to take 20 minutes at least to drive to our hotel, half an hour walking. So we're going to get the metro, but the ticket machine wasn't working and the queue to speak to somebody to get a ticket was too long. And we've just ordered a boat, but we've cancelled that because it's not getting any quicker towards the station. So we're now going to walk. There's a fight outside the station here with these guys as well. So it's all kicking off here. Lovely wee cafes in Paris, aren't they? Some nice places round about here. Who knows if we're going to get lost in the way here. We'll wait and see. 25 minutes away now. On this street, must specialise in weddings. Look at these guys, the smartest in town. Lots of wedding shops, lots of suit places. Very bizarre. I did see a guy standing outside the shop earlier on and he was selling brand new iPhones, so that's definitely a warning sign. You should avoid that guy. He's got iPhone in the box trying to sell it outside the shop. Right, let's continue. We're now about 18 minutes away. Dinner is in about 40 minutes. 10 minutes away from the hotel now. Got some nice wee streets up here. Look how hilly it is up the top of the rock of it down from there. It's pretty nice. PSG tops getting sold in here as well. Yeah, so we're getting there. It's about 22, 23 degrees, so it's pretty hot as well. 2 minutes away from the hotel. It's getting nicer here. I don't know if you can recognise the area. Is it Montmartre or something like that? Quite a nice area. Anyway, 2 minutes away. Welcome viewers, what a start to this video, eh? I've ended up here by mistake. Let's take a wee walk around Paris. We'll show you some famous places. Maybe we'll get to the Eiffel Tower, the Sacré-Cœur We're at the Arc de Triomphe just now, just off the Champs-Élysées. Oh, iconic, isn't it? Let me tell you a wee bit about it, and let me show you how busy this is here. Okay, so just come off the metro station. I'll tell you how I ended up here just in a wee second. Beautiful street, isn't it, down there, all tree lined. It's very, very busy here, as you can imagine. How beautiful is this? I think there's about 270 steps. You can get right up the top. Some of the guys are up there just now. Obviously very famous, commissioned by Napoleon, built I think 1806, and it's very iconic. If France ever went in like the World Cup, lots of people here, and obviously it's got a place in history for freedom and stuff as well. The unknown soldier tomb I think is below it as well, so yeah, it's pretty impressive here to say the least. We're going to go around Paris in different places. We'll see how we end up. You feel tiny here compared to this place, but yeah, it's a bit of a cross over the street here. Take a wee while, I think. Some very impressive buildings in Paris. I basically was in Paris many years ago, and I'm kind of shocked how impressive some of the buildings are. I don't remember it being as nice as this, so it's good to be back and maybe do it justice this time. Some of the places, a lot of the hop on, hop off buses come here as well, obviously, the big bus tours, and we might be heading down that way in a wee second. Now let me tell you how I've ended up here. Okay, so I got the metro, bought the ticket. The wee card is €2, $2.50 for one trip, and the guy says you need to get off and then go to line 6 to go to the Eiffel Tower, but we got off the metro and it was too confusing. I'm either too thick to use the metro or it's too complicated. It's probably the first one, so we ended up just getting off here, and I'm glad to get off here because it's pretty nice. So I think we're going to walk towards the Eiffel Tower, and we'll see a wee bit of that as well. Lots of people coming off the metro there. Got a wee band starting, some live music over there. It's all going on here. It's a very impressive place to say the least. We'll probably head down there. Don't talk much about architecture on this channel, but what a magnificent building. Absolutely stunning. There's a big line. We've crossed the road, by the way, and nearly get killed. It's risky crossing this road. The traffic just never stops. I think I might be heading down that way. I'm not 100% sure yet where we are. This is pretty nice through here. Let's check. Okay, so we've got a lot of people here, obviously, for the unknown soldier, and this is a special place. They're just having a wee chat with the French soldier over here, and he was showing me some of the pictures here where all the famous people have been here. You've got Jimmy Carter at the top, you've got Eisenhower, you've got Winston Churchill, some older French Prime Ministers as well, and Presidents. And this flame here has been burning since 1923, I think, so over 100 years, and never goes out. What a special place. And remembering everybody who's died obviously in the wars as well. I was just mentioning to Anne how special this place is. I says, well, here's the Eiffel Tower. Look what we found here, the Sir Winston Churchill. British pub, cocktails, craft beers, wines and spirits. Fancy entrance as well, getting in there. So we look at the prices here. €8.80 for a large beer, basically, starting from €8.80. To be fair, for Paris that's the kind of norm, especially in this area as well. Wines are more affordable in most places. A bit pricey here, but they have got some pricey stuff on the menu in the Sir Winston Churchill. Inside the Sir Winston Churchill, oh, it's beautiful in here, isn't it? Look at this quality. The bar is stunning. Downstairs in the Sir Winston Churchill, this is where the toilets are, basically, in this wee bar here. And you've got a wee back room. How cool is this? Look at this. It's like a time gone by. What an amazing place. Beautiful inside. Pretty good selection of drinks in here, I'd say, as well, eh? Lovely. Of course, fancy toilets as well. Check out the tile work in here. To stop for a wee drink in the Sir Winston Churchill. What a beautiful bar it is in there. €8 for that. That's a medium blonde, so they've got different sizes here. They've got 25cl, 33cl, and then like half a litre, nearly a pint. And it's a wee red wine. We think that's going to be about €8 as well. So €16 for 2 drinks. In the location that we're in, round the corner from Arc de Triomphe, round there, it's not too bad. Okay, quite handy that they've got this wee thing. You can pay the bill, saves you getting in or asking the staff. But there's always a but, isn't there? The beer was actually cheaper than I expected. It was like €6.75. They've got some transaction fee of like 5%, so it was like nothing, right? It's like 79 cents. Still the principle, but they're kind of eliminating dealing with staff, but it's costing you more money. Doesn't make sense. Okay, we're in the restaurant, George V, near the Eiffel Tower, so it's not going to be cheap here, but steaks are around about €20. Might try a rump steak, we'll wait and see. It'll be hard to beat the one I had the other night. And how much is a pint of Stella here? €9.50, that is standard in the tourist places in Paris. The drink is very expensive. Now the beer is, to be fair, the wine is a bit more affordable, as you can see. We've got wine there from €6. The €9.50 pint has arrived. Well, it's not even a pint, it's 500ml. It's quite a nice beer, mind you. Okay, the ribeye steak has arrived. This is €24. It does not even compared to the steak I had the other day. It's Sangria Bleu, night and day, unfortunately. And it's going to be omelette as well. It is medium. It looks a bit more medium rare to me as well. Yeah, disappointing. Okay, here's the bill. Anne said the omelette was really nice actually. My steak was just okay, but compared to the other night, obviously couldn't compete. But there you go. Okay, bit of a sad one, this one, but this is also a tribute to Princess Diana. I think this is a Flame of Liberty, they call it. Just here. Background's at Eiffel Tower, and I think the reason this is here, I'm just going to go around the side here. I think the reason this is here is basically, I'm assuming, unfortunately, this might be the tunnel where the crash was. I'm just assuming that, not 100% sure. There's Eiffel Tower, it's the background. We'll head there in a wee second, but a lot of people around that memorial, so I don't know for sure, but possibly this might be the location, unfortunately, of the accident. I'm not sure. Yeah, sad, eh? I just noticed the plaque up in the street as well there, Place Diana. Believe it or not, was planning to go on a wee river cruise. Check out my London video, London Eye cruise, but no time for that, unfortunately. Now, I think that's a hop-on, hop-off ferry. Stops at 9 stops, I think, throughout the city. Look how busy it is. It's a pretty cool way for getting about, especially if you're a complete idiot like me and you've not figured out the metro system. This probably is the only way I can get about Paris. Okay, we've arrived at the Eiffel Tower, and it's just like Tenerife, a selection of genuine fakes at the Eiffel Tower. The tower obviously is just up there. So we wander through the park. There's all sorts going on here. I'm looking out for the wee P-men, the cup men, so avoid that scam. Obviously the most famous one, you'd have seen it in the channel before in Benidorm. Yeah, we'll see we end up here. Not figured out yet how to get back from here because we're miles away from the hotel. Probably going to need to try and figure out this metro once and for all. It's pretty nice area. What do you think? Eiffel Tower or Blackpool Tower? This is a queue to get in. I'm assuming this is a queue to get up the top of the tower, and it's about 5 o'clock. There's still a lot of people in the queue, as you can see. Nice wee park here, but yeah, things have changed last time I was here. This is now all fenced off. It used to be you could almost go right under it without paying, but now I think to get into this area you basically have to pay. It is quite an impressive structure, as you can see. We'll not get up it today, but I'm afraid. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot to mention a lot of scammers around about here. The guy's just trying to put a wee bracelet on me there. Obviously, there's no chance he's doing that. They'll just put it on you, then they'll just start being aggressive, asking for money for it. You get that all around the world, not just in Paris, really. That's nice here. The sun has come out as well. €9.50 for a bottle of Heineken. Almost get tears in my eyes. Okay, we're at the metro at the Eiffel Tower. Is it Champ de Garde? It's the most annoying system, I think, the metro in Paris. Why is there not just a tap on, tap off policy with the bank cards? You have to wait, top up your cards, queues are massive. Staff are helpful, but still, it's a crazy system. Anyway, we're probably going to go on the wrong train here in a minute. Here we go, it's like metro, we're going to Notre-Dame and then to a special place coming soon. Okay, we've just come out the metro station and look where we've arrived. Another iconic building in Paris, Notre-Dame Cathedral. And you might go around the side of the back. Obviously goes back centuries, but recently a lot of it was destroyed in the fire. They've obviously been renovating it well, but yeah, it's pretty nice here. Built in 1163. Did you know that, viewers? Full of history in this channel, isn't it? So busy, all these tourist attractions in Paris. Might head round the back and we'll see. I don't know if you can go in it. It's quite impressive. Some very impressive statues here. The building is 115 feet tall. And look at the architecture, it's absolutely stunning. I think it's Gothic architecture here. It's absolutely stunning, the front of that, isn't it? So busy, there's so many restaurants around here. It's the same as the Eiffel Tower one. You just seen me having a beer, it was €9.50 for a bottle of beer. A pint was €15 in the restaurant I was in there. A Coke was €8. It's not cheap around these tourist attractions, but it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. It is lovely here, mind you. Bad news, viewers, we won't be getting into Notre-Dame Cathedral because the queues are absolutely crazy like everywhere else in Paris. Look at the queues to get in here, and it's now, I think, about 6:30 at night or something like that. The queues are absolutely crazy. We've got a wee grandstand up the back there, pretty nice. Yeah, good vibe, mind you, good atmosphere here, and it is a stunning building. Breaking news, we're in Montmartre and it's quite an expensive area here. You're talking about €10 some places for beers, but we've found an absolute bargain here. €5 for a pint of the blonde beer. Cocktails, €6, including mojitos, spritz, gin and tonics as well. How can they do it? Absolutely amazing. So here's the name of it if you Google Maps this, if you're in the area. It's a nice wee bit as well, just round the corner from the Sacré-Cœur. Not went round this wee corner yet, but I think it's going to just be round here. This guy's just opening a wee pizza place across here as well. So it's right in the heart of the kind of tourist bit. And look at this, we're heading up there. So there we go, a €5 beer, €6 cocktail. Okay, lady, just telling everybody to stay on the left because there's people running. I think there's some running event on. A lot of people here. Oh, it looks steep up there, doesn't it? We're going to head down here. Just to the bottom of the Sacré-Cœur just now. It's up the top there, and these wee cable cars going up and down here. It's all kicking off here. We've got a band down the bottom, and there's a running event on as well. Hardcore to be running up these steps, I tell you. Okay, just climbed up to the Sacré-Cœur, and the most unusual place for an Irish bar. Look at this, Cochrane's Irish Pub. I reckon you must only get people coming up to this tourist attraction to go in here. They've got live music on as well on a Friday and a Saturday, and a DJ. They've got pool, they've got darts, all sorts. I did not expect an Irish pub to be right here. Let's head up. It's a bit of a climb. Look at the views of Paris from here up at the Sacré-Cœur. I don't know, at the top might even be better, I don't know. I can see why people are getting this cable car. It's a steep climb. The cable car's just its way back up in a wee second. I think it's worth the climb up at the Sacré-Cœur. It's so busy here, but the views over Paris are amazing. How busy it is here, eh? Nice. There's some sort of event on, as I said, there's a running event on, but live music and stuff like that up the top here. A lot of people just chilling out, having a wee break on the steps. I don't blame them, it's some climb up here, by the way. What a view, but know if you can see in the distance all the runners heading down there. I'll try and zoom it in for you. All the runners heading up the hill. An impressive building. There's all sorts going on here. Check out this guy over here. Okay, we're right at the top of the Sacré-Cœur now. I think it was built in 1873 and it was completed in about 1919. This is a queue to actually go in. It's mad, it stretches all the way around here and doubles back. That's the exit, so you could try and be sneaky and go in that way, but I'm not going to do that. That would be wrong, wouldn't it? But yeah, this is an amazing viewpoint of Paris, and I was just looking up some information on this, and it's actually the highest point in the city here. The highest point in the city, and the views are to die for, to say the least. Yeah, it's the second most visited tourist attraction in Paris. I'm assuming the Eiffel Tower is #1, but yeah, it's worth the climb, I'd say. Go up and see it. I'm not going to wait in the queue, but. And there is the Eiffel Tower in the distance up from the Sacré-Cœur. You have to go to the right to see it. Walking back down from the Sacré-Cœur, and surprisingly all these shops in a very, very busy tourist area are actually really cheap. You get a very good view of the Sacré-Cœur down in this street as well. So I'll just show you in a wee second. Just take a wee step to the left and there we go. Lovely. Welcome viewers to Paris. We are in the red light district. Yes, what a weird place this is, but there's going to be a sensational ending. I'm going to recommend an amazing place I had for dinner there. Absolutely amazing. Let me show you around this place. It's quite unique. So we're going to walk down that way. We're going to pass lots of supermarkets, lots of shops on the way. It's a very strange place. I will say no more. So we've got a wee bar there, a wee brasserie sports bar there. Cycle lane coming down here, it's pretty busy. Then next door we've got a souvenir shop. And then the name, I don't need to say any more. Obviously we've got dances and stuff going on there. It's just a weird place. So you've basically got food shops, and then you've got obviously different kind of shops next to it as well. It's actually on a really nice tree-lined street. So this is just down near the Moulin Rouge. We're going to go down to the Moulin Rouge. I'm going to show you how different this place is. I was in a really nice restaurant there just a wee minute ago. This is known as a kind of bit of a dodgier area at night, I would say. So we're going to head down this way. Can I probably get out of this area? But to be fair, it seems fine to me. It's pretty busy. And it's kind of reminds me a wee bit of when I filmed in Amsterdam, which is only really one or two streets, and I think Paris is much the same. They've got live shows going on over there, so yeah, it's not for everybody this, but they're covering all the bases, aren't they? I'm going to take you where I had my dinner. It was absolutely sensational. I've got a wee edited video showing you what I had for my dinner. Spoiler alert, it was steak, and it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, so all sorts going on. It's like 8:30 in the evening. It's quite dark down here. They could be doing with some lights, I would say. But it's going to get really busy when we get down towards the Moulin Rouge, and it will light up. I promise you, it will be very, very colourful and bright when we get down there. It's just so weird. It's like supermarkets, kebab shops, and then, as I said, across the road, other types of shops. Just a mix of everything, really. My hotel's maybe only a 5-minute walk from here. It's a really nice wee street, my hotel, with lots of nice restaurants and bars. But just walk down the hill here 5 minutes, and it's a bit different. Let me know if you've been here before in the comments. I think that's a restaurant over there. Moulin Rouge just coming up on the right, you're going to see it. It's very, very colourful, the Moulin Rouge. On the wee edge of the video I've got, you'll see I had steak and had a prawn dish, which she said was the best meal she's ever had in her life. She said that's how good it was. The staff are really friendly. Drinks are expensive. You'll see that when I do the edit of the video. They are pretty dear, but it was a really, really sensational meal, so I'm going to recommend it. I never do food reviews, but this is one occasion I'm going to recommend a place for you because it was full of locals as well. It was amazing. Okay, so now heading up to the Moulin Rouge. These wee pop-up toilets are absolutely disgusting. You can smell them a mile off. We've got La Diva over there. We've got Rebecca's shop there as well. And yeah, just all sorts going on here really. If you are new to the channel, then my name's Kevin. I just do walks in tourist areas, and this is basically one of the most famous places in Paris, the Moulin Rouge. So I hope you're enjoying the videos from Paris. I'm only going to be doing a few on this trip. Just came from London, check out my London videos. Here is the Moulin Rouge, pretty noticeable with the big colourful windmill. Don't know how long this place has been here for, but obviously it's got the same kind of vibe probably as the Moulin Rouge, except the Moulin Rouge is more like burlesque, I think, professional dance shows, but it's an absolute fortune to get into. I've seen girls trying to get in earlier on, I think they were American, and the guys like that were fully booked, and I think it's a couple of €100 to get in, and the girls look like, oh, if you get any cancellations, let us know, but I don't think they're going to have much luck there, to be honest with you. Five Guys randomly across here as well. It's a weird place here. Starbucks over in the corner. We're just going to cross over, and we're quite close to the restaurant. I'm going to recommend a sensational ending. Take a note of this restaurant's name when we get to it. You'll love it. Okay, so Moulin Rouge there. Let me know if anybody's been there. I've heard the shows are very, very good. I think you get a wee meal with it as well. It does look like a quality place. The staff are very smartly dressed outside. Suits and all sorts. It's very, very busy here. There's lots of people getting their pictures taken outside the Moulin Rouge. See, it's a wee photo opportunity for Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. It's very, very busy here, as you can see. Right, let's see if we can cross over the road here. Oh, we're nearly getting in the middle of photographs here. Hold on. Can we cross? Not sure. Starbucks over there. Oh, okay. Anne's behind me saying bad idea. O'Sullivan's here. Okay, Irish bar randomly next door to the Moulin Rouge. They only have got live music, I think, on a Saturday and a Tuesday. It's a really big bar, goes right through the back. It's a big sports bar as well, so they had the football on. We popped in for a wee minute to ask if any live music on later, but not at the time of filming. It is on a Saturday and a Tuesday. And then we've got these random wee shops across here. Now, I did tell you about these pop-up toilets. The guy's just locking the door. I don't know why they smell so bad if the door locks. It's weird. There's a station, so that's O'Sullivan's. It's a very busy bar. It's open to 5 in the morning, I think. It's got DJs on as well. And we're quite close to the restaurant now that I'm going to recommend. Take a note of this. If you ever come to Paris and you're in this area, you can come in here. Right, let's cross over. Here is a restaurant right in front of us. I'm going to recommend the steak, and it said Scotch steak as well, beef steak. Le Sanguin Bleu. Okay, if you need to order the bill, I'm going to give you a wee French lesson. La addition, s'il vous plaît. There we go. You didn't know that? I know French. Je m'appelle Kevin. Okay, restaurant here. You need to book this usually a couple of months in advance. That's how busy the place is. The menu there as well. I'll show you the menu in another video, but inside it's very busy. Loads of locals. You can get a seat outside, to be fair. I think that's basically for walk-ins. The seats outside, but it's a bit of a busy road, so it's not the best place to sit outside really because it's so busy here. We've got another Irish bar at the top of the road. We'll head up there and we'll check that out as well, and then we've got these other wee local restaurants here. So yeah, I'd really recommend that place for your dinner, 100%. It's a busy wee place here. What's this called? A wee street food chicken place. This place here is very busy. I think they're doing shisha pipes and stuff like that, looks of it maybe. Busy inside, kind of younger ones. This is O'Hara's, another Irish bar. I don't know if this bar's got live music or not. They have got some instruments in the window, which suggests maybe, possibly. We'll check it out in a wee minute, we'll see what's going on. They don't have many TVs in there, so it's not really a big sports bar, I don't think. We'll check it out, and this is a Corcoran's Irish pub here, just at the end. There we go. Another wee Irish pub, I didn't know this one was here. So we'll check out and see it. We'll get a happy hour on here as well, Monday to Friday, from 5 to 8 o'clock. Open all day, every day till late. There's Cochrane's Irish Bar. More bars and restaurants around the corner. I'll maybe go and explore that as well, but Cochrane's just stretches all the way round here. Quite a good bar actually, all the way around here. Maybe we sit outside of a drink, we'll wait and see. Maybe we'll go into a wee French bar. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free. So there we go, in the red light district with a sensational ending in Paris. I'd really recommend that restaurant, it is top class. I'll see you in the next one. It's goodbye from the Moulin Rouge in Paris. Okay, 9 PM almost, we're in the Latin Quarter in Paris and we're going to an iconic place. And you've kind of seen it before on the channel in a different country. It all makes sense at the end when we get there, I hope anyway. Some lovely buildings around here, very nice places. The Aubé Hotel, I think just on first impressions here, this would be the place I'd stay if I come back in Paris, because we're staying at the Moulin Rouge, which is okay, it's fine, but this seems to have a better vibe I think down here. The Latin Quarter, the accommodation is more expensive down here, mind you, so you need to bear that in mind, don't you? It's lovely down there. The guy in his guitar over there. Ice cream fans, Haagen-Dazs. So I think we're heading down this way. You probably won't be able to guess where we're going, but this place we're going to actually inspired one of the most famous clubs in the world. I will say no more. Hotel Mont Blanc. Looks nice in there, doesn't it? Oh, quality. Looks lovely in there. Food smells amazing. Roadhouse here as well. Look at this. Happy hour as well. Cocktails, pizzas, all sorts going on in there. And then next to it, Bar Latino. We're in the Latin Quarter, so Bar Latino, of course. It's busy up here, eh? Place doing the wee crepes and Nutellas. Alexandra, happy hour on there as well. It's a late night bar as well. They're doing pints of €5.50. It's not too bad for Paris. You'll pay, I mean, I was just in, you'd have seen the other video probably, I was in the Highlander and it was like €10 for 2 small beers. Mr. and Mrs. Crab, this is called. Look at this. Specialise in seafood and crabs. Bit more expensive the shops here compared to the Moulin Rouge area, I've noticed that. Some of the souvenir shops, not expensive but a bit more expensive. There's wee side streets down here as well. Lovely. Lovely wee crepe place there as well, look at that, absolutely beautiful. Is that a piano bar in there, like a guy in the piano? Lovely, what's it called? Can't read it. Is it Café de Paris Piano Bar? Class, isn't it, in there? Class. Live music every night till 2 in the morning. Perfect. We've got a wee sports bar here as well. What's it called? Rosie's Sports Bar. Wee food menu there as well, doing pulled pork and various other things. Stretches all the way back there. It's nice, this Latin Quarter, it's very nice. Happy hour, 4 to 9 here. Is it O Jason's pub, an Irish pub? They've got live music on just there, I think. You can hear live music as well. Pint of blonde, €5. Live music at the back there. A wee steakhouse, oh, very nice here. Okay, now, I did promise you an iconic place. We're going to film a wee bit more around this area and we'll see where we go, okay? But did you know this place here, with the wee queue outside, is a place the Cavern Club in Liverpool was based on? Is it Cavu de la Huchette? I'm not sure if I pronounced that correct, okay? So they've got live music every night, it's like a jazz club, okay? So it's not like tribute bands there, it's a jazz club. It's about €14 I think to get in. And it opens at 9 o'clock every night, it's just about to open. Music starts at 9:30, it's on to I think about 2 in the morning. But it's a famous place here. So basically the creators of the Cavern Club came here and based the Cavern Club on this. So as you can imagine, it's down in the basement. Absolutely iconic. Let's see what else is around the corner, since there's a wee queue anyway. We'll see what else is around the corner. Might be going in there, might not, we'll wait and see. We've got Cocktails and Dreams Bar in here, a wee cocktail place. Happy hour, Cocktails is €7, pints €5, mocktails €6, so very affordable. As long as you go away from the main tourist areas like the Eiffel Tower and that, you can find some good deals here. Where is this queue for? Big massive queue here. All the way around the corner. What's going on here? Not sure what that queue's for. Georgie, is it for Georgie's Cafe, the queue? The queue is insane, it's right round the corner here, let's check it out. It's all the way right round to the end of the road, all the way around the corner. Going to have to ask people what that queue's for. Huh? Ah, yeah. Do you know what the queue's for?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the queue for that?
Jazz Club.
So it's two different queues. So this is a queue for the place I was telling you about. Do you know the Jazz Club? The Cavern in Liverpool was based on it. The Cavern Club, the Beatles.
I don't know it. Hamburg?
Oh,
maybe.
You've heard of the Beatles,
Of course,
yeah? Where are you from?
It's the States.
Whereabouts?
Yeah, Colorado.
Colorado. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet. Scotland.
Love it.
Nice to meet you. Are you going into this cab? Are you going in there?
Maybe if the line gets smaller, we'll check it out.
We're the same.
We're gonna get some dinner first.
Yeah. Okay. I'll see you in there later.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Have a good one, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you. Okay. So that is I mean, I don't understand how this queue's working, but because the queue starts here and then it's going all the way around here. This is crazy, this queue. Things have got crazy. So basically, yes, this queue is merging and everybody's queuing up to go in here. It's absolutely amazing. I did promise you something iconic on the channel. I've never seen a queue as big to get into a place before it's even open, ever. We'll be lucky to get in, actually. So there's more bars and restaurants around there. It's a very good vibe in the Land Quarter. I think we'll head into the Cavern Club. Sorry, not the Cavern Club, what's it called? Caveau de la Huchette. It's a Cavern Club, isn't it, really? And we'll check out the vibes when we're in there. And I'll film a wee bit if I make it in. I might not get in. If I don't get in, we'll film something else. We've got the bells going in the background. Look at the queue here, it's crazy. Random souvenir shops if you're bored and want to buy something on the way there. But the queues are absolutely mad. I cannot believe that is a queue for this place. Right, I think we're probably going to head in at one point. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel, hit the wee subscribe button. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost a penny. There'll be more videos from Paris. Maybe. Wee pub over there as well. Okay, we're in the secondary queue here for the club, and a wee bit of information. This club was featured in the film La La Land. The building dates back to the 16th century, but it became a jazz club in 1949. Okay, American greats like Lionel Hampton, Count Basie and Art Blakely all played here as well as some leading French jazz musicians. Will we get in? I don't know. The queue is crazy. Okay, we're now in the club, waited in the big queue, and it's pretty nice in here. It does look exactly as you'd imagine a jazz club to look. This is upstairs, so we're going to be going downstairs, and it's pretty cool. €14 each to get in. Some sort of swing band on. Don't know what it's going to be like, but it's an experience. When we get downstairs, you'll probably see why it's been linked to the Cavern. €11 for a pint of Heineken. What the hell? Oh my god. Stand up for Paris, really. Look at this. This is pretty unique, isn't it? Look how busy it is here. It's all the way back and all the way around the side. The band's not even on yet. You see why it's been linked to the Cavern? That is a bit like it. Never seen a place where people are dancing before the band come on. Busiest place in the world. Okay, Aperol Spritz, €14. Another pint of Heineken, €11. Wow, what a unique place, what an amazing atmosphere. If you're a jazz fan, this is a holy grail of jazz in Paris. Look at this, I did tell you it was in La La Land. busy. Okay, just after a minute, there's still a queue to get in this place. We've been out. We just met the couple from Colorado on the honeymoon who you seen in the queue. We met them in there with a good wee chat with them. The rock climbers are loving it here. Such a unique place. What a brilliant club that is in there. Welcome viewers to Paris. I was shocked to find this here. I've been going about all the cultural places, Eiffel Tower, Sacré-Cœur, Notre-Dame Cathedral, but it's time to get back to basics. Let's see where we end up, okay? Beautiful night here. Absolutely stunning. This is the queue. You'll see it in the edited video I've got going around all the tourist attractions. Notre-Dame Cathedral, 115 feet I think, tall. Oh, lovely, eh? Absolutely lovely. But we're heading over this way and we're going to go somewhere special. Somewhere you would maybe not expect in Paris, full of traditional cultural places. We're going to get back to basics on the channel, okay? I just walked in front of somebody's picture. Apologies for that one. I didn't notice you there. Right, let's get back to basics. Enough of all this tourist stuff. Where can we go? You're guaranteed a good time. Well, we'll see in a wee second. Let me show you where I am. So we're heading towards, I think, the Latin Quarter or round about there, and we'll see where we end up. Hope you've been enjoying the videos of Paris so far. It is a very interesting city, unbelievably spread out. It'll take you hours to get around the place. I've crammed as much in as I possibly can in one day. I think it's going to rain. What do you think? It's definitely going to rain. Look down here, it's so nice. You can walk right down next to the river here. Pretty nice. I'm not so sure about people just sitting with their legs over there. One wee slip, you're in, I suppose. You're down the Seine. It's nice here, eh? Right, let's take a wee wander about. Weather's been okay on this trip, but not brilliant. Today it's been about 17 degrees. It's getting a bit cooler now. Right, let's head somewhere else. Okay, just noticed this, I forgot to show this in the other video. This is where the fire was at Notre-Dame Cathedral. It was obviously badly damaged it, and obviously they've been restoring it now for years. The big cranes up there, so hopefully they'll get that sorted soon, because that is a lovely area around about here. Now, Anne's next to me doing the Google Maps to this place, and I'm just going to ask her in a wee second. Are we going left or right? We're going right, okay. So we're going to head right. We'll see where we end up. Lots of wee restaurants around about here. If you've seen the previous videos, I was in an amazing restaurant the other night near the Moulin Rouge. Absolutely amazing, highly recommended. Check out that video. I was in one today at the Eiffel Tower. Wasn't as good, couldn't compare really, but it was still okay. Look at these wee stalls right on the riverside, they're pretty cool, aren't they? Wee book stalls. It's very Paris-like, isn't it? Lovely. Selling mugs here for €9. You've seen the video at the Eiffel Tower, there's just so many sellers there. It's like down at the beachfront in Las Americas, Las Cristianas. That's what it's like, they sell all the same stuff. Lovely wee side streets down here as well. Let me know in the comments where have I missed in Paris, anywhere else I could have went to. It's really difficult to cram everything in. I've been to the Moulin Rouge, the Eiffel Tower, Sacré-Cœur, obviously now Notre-Dame Cathedral. So, trying my best, just a really quick trip. Don't think we're far away now, we're heading down this way, we're not too far away. Let's see where we end up. These streets here, it's a bit hilly up there, there's so many people on bikes here, you need to be careful. The bike lanes here, if you're not concentrating easily, you get knocked down. They don't stop for traffic lights, bikes either. That's not even in the equation. Now look at this nice wee boat here, just on cue, a wee river cruise. How nice is that? I was nearly on one earlier on today, we just didn't have time, ran out of time. Lots of exchange places. I've managed to come here for a couple of days without any euros at all, just been using card all the time. Only thing is, it's not advisable really, because the card I was using, my bank will charge a transaction fee for everything that I do, so it's not really the best thing to do. I do advise you get euros before you come here. Imagine me not bringing euros. I've probably got quite a few of them in the house from all my previous trips as well. I'm not 100% sure if I'm in the Saint Michel area or I'm in the Latin Quarter or they're the same thing. It's hard to tell, they're all very similar. We're not too far away from our destination now. There's some beautiful buildings over here as well. Lovely. Let's continue a wee bit further down. It's getting really busy over here actually. I can see a lot of big shops and stuff over here on the left hand side. It's a lovely walk, but really nice walk. I'd imagine the height of summer, when it's like 25, 27 degrees here, it'll be absolutely stunning. It is about 17 degrees just now, so I can't really complain. Quite a lot going on down that wee tree-lined street down there, it's pretty nice. Justice Palace down there. More stalls coming in there, look. Saint Germain, so I'm assuming this is the PSG fans are down this end, I'm assuming. There must be a big market for books here, you don't see this in many cities now, anybody's selling books. Must be the kind of more of the artist kind of area. Always an Indian restaurant, Namaste, always. Galway Irish pub over there. I was shocked to find this. That's not what I'm talking about in the video, but I was still shocked. Galway Irish pub over there. What have we got around here? Oh, lots of people just sitting down at the front there, just relaxing with their feet right in the water nearly. Oh, that's going to be the fear a wee bit. Happy hour at the Irish pub. Hold on, let's check it out. Breaking news, pit stop for the Galway Irish pub. Happy hour is on, pints from €4.50, cocktails €7.50, non-alcoholic cocktails €4. We'll have to go in. Okay, we pit stop at the Galway bar. A pint and a small red wine. The cheapest drinks we've had in a long time. €9.50 for the two of them, and they've got the football on as well. What a bar. Live music on later. Okay, we had a wee break in the Galway bar. Cracking bar that, some great playlists, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, all sorts going on there. Dire Straits, the classics. And they had the football on. I've got a funny story about it, I'll tell you in a second, okay? Things are getting better. I was really shocked in Paris. I am not joking. This was not planned. Look at this. Next door to the Galway bar, we've got an Indians. Yes, and look at this. They've got a set menu on for €8.50. Paris is really expensive, but that is an amazing deal. €8.50 for a set menu. Okay, so recommendation for the Galway bar, 2 drinks, a pint and a red wine was like €9.50. Probably the cheapest drinks I've had. Just up there on the right hand side, showing the football. very recommended. House pints, £4.50. I don't even know what the pint was, but it was nice. It was a lager. Notre-Dame Cathedral, enough of the culture. Let's head somewhere else. Okay, so we're going to head down this way, and we're going to end up at another top quality place. So let me tell you what happened in the Galway bar there. That was not so funny if you're an Arsenal or a Man City fan. Basically, the football was on and it went into injury time, right? Arsenal just scored the equaliser. By the time you watch this, you'll know the score. It finished 1 each, okay? And oh, hold on, I'll tell you the story in a minute. What's this? The Great Canadian. I thought it was an Irish bar. Looks like a good bar. Now that is relevant to the story. They've got the American football in there, and I'll tell you in a wee second what happened. So there was loads of people watching the Arsenal game. So when Arsenal scored, there was quite a lot of people cheering. Quite a few Arsenal fans in. 3 minutes left in the game, deep in injury time, and 2 Americans came in and they asked for the American football to be put on. And the girl behind the bar was lovely, really friendly, right? But she didn't actually realise the game was just about to finish. So she actually started bringing up, you know, the boxes where they bring up a big list of channels, and because going through the channels for like 2 minutes, you couldn't even see the game. And then eventually she changed the channel over, and literally 2 or 3 minutes left on the game. And obviously guys were like, oh, what's happening here? And she's like, hold on, I'll just need to sort this out and I'll put it back on. And the guys are like, there's 2 minutes left in the game, you can't do this. So anyway, Arsenal, Man City fans, you were a wee bit upset there, but it ended up always even. So that's the one thing never to do in a pub, is turn any football game off. This is an injury time, nearly about to finish. Never ever do that if you work in a bar, okay? The girl was lovely behind the bar, it was a genuine mistake, but it was quite funny. Okay, lovely wee bistro here, look at this, looks absolutely lovely. Now, I did promise you I was shocked here, because I've been going to all the traditional places. We've been in a few places. If you watch the videos, best place, the restaurant, was the one in the Moulin Rouge. It was amazing, okay? But we're going to finish this video at a place you would expect, really. All the connections with Scotland and Paris and France in particular, the old alliance. You would expect to find this place here. And I think it's just up here on the left hand side. I'll need to speak to my route planner behind me and see what it is, but it's basically just up here, I think. If you're new to the channel, do me a wee favour, hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free, it doesn't cost a penny, I'd really appreciate that. And we've got lots of videos coming from different places as well. Nice wee pub on the left hand side. I think we might be going down this way or straight on. No, I'm staying straight on, we're nearly there. Okay, look at this, there's a wee hidden gem down a wee alleyway at the very end of the street. Look at this. A Scottish pub. I was shocked to find this in Paris. We're going to all the local places. We've been in French restaurants, we've been in French bars. But we've now found the Scottish pub, the Highlander. Look at this, how cool is this? We'll have to go in for just a wee pint, just for the sake of supporting the Scottish bars. I don't know if we get any live music or sports or anything in here. I don't even know what it's like inside. I've never been in it in my life, okay? So that is the Highlander. There we go. Absolute class. Down a wee alleyway. Okay, I did promise you'd be shocked in this one. We've showed you all the cultural places. We will finish off, and I have to support the Scots people, have to support them. Anyway, I'm going in for a wee beer. Thanks for watching to the end. Hit the wee subscribe button, it's absolutely free, doesn't cost a penny, and we'll see you on the next one. Maybe from Paris or somewhere else. Let's go in the Highlander. Look at this, the Highlander. We've got their own lager here. We've also got some Brewdog as well. Oh, quality, isn't it? Quality. Football on as well. Obviously we've got the Bloody Scotland flags as well. Quality. Some interesting stuff in the walls up here. Look at that. Wee Rabbi buns. They've got their own lager. Highlander. Got 2 small beers. Milan got I think she got a Brewdog, and it was like €10, so it's pretty expensive. Yeah, wee cosy kind of atmosphere, but okay, so the restaurant we're going to is 2 doors down from the Moulin Rouge, I think. Let's go. Okay, we've arrived at the restaurant Sacré-Cœur it's called, and hopefully we're going to get in because we're running a wee bit late. Interesting area here, that's a red light district across the road. Okay, here is the menu, the starters. I think what we're going to have here might be the beef steak, not 100% sure. They've actually got fish and chips on this menu, and they've got snails as well. Cocktails are about €12 and just ordered a large beer. We'll see what that's like as well, but yeah, it's a nice place, very busy with locals I think. Okay, the food has arrived. The steak is sensational, very nice indeed. We've got the wee sauce on the side, it's quite nice as well. Comes with chips, obviously the beer's coming, another one's coming. This is what Anne got. She's got a prawn dish, and she said it's the best dish she's ever tasted. That's how good it is. Okay, here is the bill at Sacré-Cœur. This food was sensational, amazing. Yes, the drinks are pretty expensive. As you can see, it's €10 for a large beer, €8 for red wine, but the food, the service was amazing. And if you want to ask for the bill, it's La Addition. Even teaching you a wee bit of French here. This is a quality place. Look what I noticed just in the wall. We've got train spotting just at the end here. Yeah, what a lovely place. It was worth the money, honestly, with water as well and bread. They didn't charge us for that. Sensational meal. Okay, so just next to the Moulin Rouge, done a wee video there, showed you quite a few of the Irish bars, the live music and stuff, round here sports bars. I missed this one, the Heart Bar. It stretches all the way back. Come in for a Guinness house beer is I think it's €7 for a large beer. Got a wee bit downstairs as well. Got the football on. That's the Heart Bar. And just round the corner we've got some more bars and restaurants here. We just follow the lights. This place is doing crepes as well. Okay, just at the corner of the Moulin Rouge Street, that's Café de Luna. Pretty busy here as well. Interesting place. Across here we've got, I can't see the name of it. Is it Lucky's Tavern? I'm not sure. It could be. We'll head over there and check out in a wee minute as well. Traffic's pretty busy here as you can see. Correction, this is Clichy's Tavern. From across the road in my set, I thought it was Lucky's Tavern. It's Clichy's Tavern. A lot of people sitting outside. The rain's actually just come on here. I'm not quite sure the name of this street. There's quite a few bars and restaurants down here as well. We'll head somewhere else. Okay, we've ended up in is it Clichy's Tavern. What I've noticed here is the wine is reasonably priced. That wine is €5.80, and unfortunately they've got the bins in front of us, mind you. We've not picked the best table here next to the Moulin Rouge. This Kronenberg, but it's like $5.30 for a half pint. So a large, like a pint is like over €10. It's really expensive for beer. So we're going to need to find some cheaper places, but the wine is quite affordable. It's not too bad. We're in France, Paris. It's well known for its wine, I suppose. And the Moulin Rouge is just round the corner, just beyond the bins. Breaking news. Things have just got better. The binmen have came to empty the bins. What a great seat I've picked here, eh? Absolutely brilliant. Things have got worse here. Torrential downpour of rain. We're having to move back seats. The bins are still there. They've collected the bins, but they're still there. Maybe they're moving soon. Anyway, I think we're going to not be here because it's monsoon. That bar is very busy. Quite a good vibe in there actually. It stretches all the way back there. Right at the top, we're showing some of the football. We've got music in the background, but it's not live music. This wee souvenir shop's an absolute bargain. You've got 4 tea towels for €10. Bargain. LED lights, annoying, aren't they? Very annoying. €5 for a wee scarf. You've got wee berets there for €4. Oh, that's where we're just sitting just a wee second ago. Over it is at Clichy's Tavern. Quite a nice wee spot. Very expensive for beers, but the wine's reasonable. I find that in a few places I've been recently. I'm going to head back down towards the Moulin Rouge. There's a few bars down here that are really busy late at night, but I don't know how late we're going about tonight. We'll just need to wait and see. Okay, we've now made our way to O'Sullivan's. It's very busy here actually, right next door almost to the Moulin Rouge just down there. They've got a backstage by the mill here where they've got DJs on until 5 in the morning. Live music on a Sunday, I think, and a Tuesday. Surprisingly not a Saturday night live music, but very busy. Let's go in. Okay, we're in O'Sullivan's just now. We just met a Scottish guy with a kilt. He's lived here for 38 years. This was €11.90 for a small Tuborg. It's alright, Tuborg actually. Check out my videos in Copenhagen. Hands on the Budweiser. Terrible beer, isn't it? That must be about €7 for the Budweiser. They've got a wee back bit here, just through here, I'll show you. This wee back bit. And they've got a DJ on till 5 in the morning. It's called Backstage by the Mill. But you have to have a band to get in. You think you need to pair something together. Speak to the Scottish guy. He says, yeah, you need to book it well in advance. But it's up till 5 in the morning. It's rammed through there. I think it's mostly younger ones, so not missing out too much. It's quite a good pub in here. Got the football on and stuff like that. It's pretty busy. But no live music apart from a Sunday and a Tuesday, which to me seems a bit weird because Saturday is so busy. But clearly they're making the money through the back, eh? Yeah, it's nice here. Okay, still down at the Moulin Rouge. A wee shout out to Patrick, Scottish guy we met, and O'Sullivan's. Great to meet you. Some great stories here. We've been staying in Paris for 38 years. 38 years. Anne's having the wee crepes here. Let's check out the prices. So Nutella crepes and all sorts here. Only about €5, so that's pretty affordable, isn't it? Sweet crepes. It's not bad. Look, guy just making it up there. Looks nice, looks nice. Okay, we stop off. We're in Lux Bar, just round the corner from the Moulin Rouge. There's no way the locals could pay these prices. It's like, that's not so bad, I suppose. It's like €6 for the wine, right? Large beer, €10. What the hell? €10. It's still quite busy here. It's like midnight nearly. It's still quite busy. Hotel just round the corner. I think the further we got, prices will go down, but geez, oh, €10. Okay, been kicking about Moulin Rouge all night, paying €10 plus for a beer. Come back up to the hotel. The restaurant next door's got half hour on till 2 in the morning. €7 for a pint of Stella. €7 for selected cocktails, including pina colada. It's not the best cocktail. I'm not an expert, but I just took a wee drink of it, Anne's, and but still, it's a lot cheaper than everywhere else around about here. It's quite a nice place actually. Let me show you where I am. Called Le Chinon, I think, and we're just sitting right at the front there. That is the hotel next door, the Hotel Audran, which has got some nice wee rooms, no complaints. Good location, the rain's just come on, but luckily we're sheltered. So from 4 until 2 in the morning, they've got half hour cocktails with their asterisks at €7. There's about 5 or 6 available for €7. Mocktails the same, at pint of Stella, €7 as well. Most beers around about here are like €10, so that's pretty good. They've got some deal on wine as well. But yeah, quite a nice place. I'll show you there's a wee pint of Stella there. And pina colada. It's not a brilliant cocktail, but it's okay. It's still €7, eh? And that's a wee bar in there. Quite nice. Bonjour, viewers. Welcome to Montmartre, Paris. What a cool place this is. Let's take a little walk. We're going to end at my hotel. I'll show you where I'm staying tonight. I'm in good company. Picasso and Dali used to stay here back in the day as well. Okay, it's a pretty cool place. Let's take a wee wander. Okay, let me show you where I am. Church is just down there. Just missed the church bells. Look at the views here. Absolutely stunning, isn't it? So it's like a nice wee hilltop resort up here, I would say, because it's got some really cool shops here. A lot of vintage shops, clothes shops, a lot of kind of artist area, I would say. Let's take a little wander down here, and we'll see where we end up. Yeah, it's just a nice wee vibe here. You wander down past the church, and I'll show you where I'm staying. Only thing is, it's not that cheap to stay here. It's pretty expensive. We're round the corner from the Moulin Rouge, and Sacré-Cœur round the corner as well. You'll see that on another video probably if I make it there. Think about, we'll wait and see. So I've been staying here last night. It's a really nice area. You'll see it on another video. It's not the cheapest for a beer. 100%, it's not one of the most expensive on the channel, but it's a pretty cosy wee place. See what I've done there? Cosy cafe. Yeah, so it's got this kind of vibe, cafe vibe, which most of Paris has, to be fair. But yeah, very nice. I had breakfast at my hotel this morning actually. Croissant, fresh orange, pretty nice. Just a wee like continental breakfast. You'll see the room review of the hotel in another video. It's not a massive
room, but the hotel itself is actually pretty good. It's a very good location. I'm just going to show you the location as well. It's nice round here, eh? We've got the wee crepe stand over there. We've got the wee fairground round for the kids there as well. A lot of people going in and out here. I'm not quite sure what this is. Some sort of gardens. Oh, okay, there. A wee bit of history there for you. Go back to 1936. Right, let's head back out the way, past the church. Yeah, I just missed the church bells going off there, which is a bit of a shame. Now, if you're new to the channel, oh, wait a minute, wee second. What's going here? Walking tour. This is the church, which looks very nice inside. They shut all the road off just up here as well, just to let people go down to the church. Yeah, it's pretty cool here. Quite sure what church it is. Pretty nice inside, as you can see. Oh, there's the bells just in queue. Pretty nice. I think the mass is just finishing there, or just starting, not quite sure. But anyway, let's head back out the way. Yeah, I was just going to say there, if you're new to the channel, there's kids screaming in the background. If you're new to the channel, je m'appelle Kevin. The French is coming on leaps and bounds. Rosetta Stone have asked me to do a wee video. I'm definitely going to be using it, guys, to learn various languages. You might see that in a wee video coming up soon. If you want to ask for the bill at the end of your meal, la edition, s'il vous plaît. Oh, the things you're learning today. And if you'd like to ask for something, I would like, je voudrais, beer maybe not here. It's about €10 a beer here. It's nice, but so lovely wee cafes here. This one as well, I think, is pretty famous. The bird just in the front of the camera there. Jean, there's a cafe. Jean, there's a cafe there. There's a lot of people jogging. I think there's some event on today. Not quite sure. Let's head down this way. Look at that. Hot chocolates. I did get offered hot chocolate at breakfast this morning with the lady who was running the breakfast. We've got a wee theatre up here as well. Lovely, on the left hand side. This is known as, if you watch YouTube videos, this is known as one of the best areas to stay. But I filmed another video. Be aware, down at the Moulin Rouge, just across the road and on the same street really, is the kind of red light district, so it's a bit of a different vibe. So yeah, it's quite interesting, but it's hilly here, but very, very hilly. It's not really if you get any mobility problems. Look how busy some of the cafes are at this time in the morning. It's about 10:30 in the morning. How nice is it here, eh? There we go. Yeah, a lot of PSG tops getting sold around about here as well in some of the shops, as you'd expect being in Paris. Right, my hotel's just down here, don't worry, we're going to get to it, don't you worry, we'll get to my hotel. I've also filmed the Moulin Rouge. I was down there last night, and a couple of bars, a couple of French bars I was in actually. They're very, very pricey, but they're nice. Some good music on in there as well. Lots of these wee chocolate shops I've noticed about as well. There's a wee pharmacy if you need any supplies. And there's Le Village. A bar open this time. Hardcore, that is. Hardcore. A wee wine shop and a wine bar here as well. So yeah, the location of this hotel is pretty good if you want to stay in this area. I did watch a lot of YouTube videos recommending what areas to stay in. You're miles away from the Eiffel Tower and stuff like that here. So bear that in mind. I don't know how we're going to get there. We need to figure out the metro. I did try to get the metro from the train station, but the ticket machine wasn't working. It's cool places, coffee shops. Ticket machine wasn't working, so that was a bit of a shame. We did walk it. It was only a 25-minute walk to the Gare du Nord. wasn't bad. Okay, going to see this in another video, edited video. They don't have the sign out just now, but from 4 o'clock till 2 in the morning they've got happy hour here, and it's €7 for a pint of Stella, and it's €7 for about 5 or 6 different cocktails. Cocktails aren't very good. I had a pina colada, says it wasn't very good, but the pint of Stella was okay. And for roundabout here, that's very, very cheap and affordable. And just by coincidence, it's right next door to my hotel, the Hotel Audran. Okay, so all I've done basically when I was looking for a hotel is I looked for something, quite good reviews, decent enough reviews, and was in a good area, and this fits the bill. Absolutely fine. The room's pretty comfortable, it's clean, it's got aircon as well, and wee vintage shop down the bottom there. And yeah, it's I would recommend this hotel. I think it's quite nice. The rooms are tiny, very small, so that's quite basic, but it's quite a nice wee spot. And then just down to the left here, you're going to see it in another video, basically just down to the left is the Moulin Rouge. Now, I was in a couple of these French bars last night, and they get pretty nice vibes. I don't think surely tourists are paying, or locals are paying the same price as tourists here, because how could they survive paying like €10 for a beer? I don't know. There must be wee local hidden gems just down the side streets that are a lot cheaper, I think. There's a wee chicken place already farming up the chickens there, look at that. Some lovely wee shops here, isn't there? Lovely wee shops and buildings as well, beautiful. Look at this place here. Café Brilliant. So just basically just down there and to the right is the Moulin Rouge. The Moulin Rouge is fully booked until October. Fully booked for the next month, I think. Not that I was getting in it, but it was £105, I think. And I don't know if you get for that. I think you might get champagne. That's it, I think. I seen people trying to get in it last night, and they were asking the guy if he had any spare tickets, and the guy's like, fully booked. There were American tourists, a lot of American tourists here. There's lovely wee places here as well. So what do you think of this area? It's pretty nice, isn't it? Pretty cool vibe to it. Incredibly hilly, mind you. What's that up the top? Got a wee archway to go in. Looks pretty cool. I've been to Paris many, many years ago, about 26 years ago, and I missed all these areas. Really, when the internet was just starting, so we didn't really research it much. It was old fashioned, looking at the guidebooks and stuff like that. They must be going out of business, the guidebooks now. The internet and YouTube have spoiled that, unfortunately. Fresh fish, yes, right there. Okay, so the Moulin Rouge is just down there. Okay, welcome to room 53 at the Hotel Audran. I'm just checking out, actually. It's a bit of a last minute video, this one. It's a very basic room, but the area is quite nice. We've got a wee kettle there for tea and coffee. Got a safe and a TV. We've got air conditioning as well. The air conditioning works very well, but it's quite noisy, so we've had it on and off at various times. Full length mirror there. There is the bathroom there, which is perfectly acceptable. The shower, really basic. And this includes breakfast, but it's just a continental breakfast, so there's not much to show you. It's just basically fresh orange, cereal, coffee, tea, croissants, bread and stuff like that. There's a wee street view outside. Sun is out today. Cheerio. Okay, wait to tell you how much this cost. This was actually booked through the official website. Paris is not cheap for hotels. This was the cheapest. Well, it wasn't the cheapest hotel actually in this area. It was one of the cheaper ones, but it still wasn't cheap. It's £277 for 2 nights. Yeah, I know. It's pretty expensive for this room, isn't it? But the hotel's pretty decent, to be fair. I would stay in it again maybe, but we're in the Latin Quarter last night and I probably preferred that area maybe. So if I come back, I'd maybe stay there. We'll wait and see, but that is the room. Thanks for watching. Hit the wee subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Give it a wee thumbs up. And it's goodbye from the Hotel Audran.